So, what's up, guys? Been a hot minute, as you can see. Kind of keeping this a wee bit of a secret. I'm kind of not on the Ninja. I ended up buying a new bike. Still have the Ninja though. Totally still have the Ninja. But I've been really itching for a cruiser. Like, extremely bad. Ever since I've gotten rid of mine, I've had like seller's remorse of getting rid of it. So, there is a whole story behind this purchase of this bike, which I will do in the next video of that whole fiasco. This is a 2004 Yamaha V-Star 650. It has the, basically everything stock. It has an aftermarket windshield that has the quick disconnects, but it's still really cold out, so it's still on. And as you can hear, I have some Vance & Hines short shots, I believe is what they're called. Luckily, the wife gave me permission this year to get another motorcycle. And I've been looking at like adventure bikes or maybe like a bigger sport bike, and then we got talking. It was like, she was saying, it's like, I kind of, now that the kids are a little older, I kind of want to get out and go for rides with you again, because that's what we used to do on the Vulcan before the second kiddo came along. And I was like, all right. And so we ended up going with the cruiser, just because it's comfortable to ride on long trips, and it's comfortable for her to ride on long trips. And the Ninja just is too tight. Doesn't really give her any room to move at all. So, and she loved riding on the back of the Vulcan. So I've been kind of eyeballing these V-Stars for a long time. I've always liked the little Yamahas. So luckily we found this one in town, and it was in my budget, and here we be. And it has an exhaust on it. One of the biggest things I've been wanting is to put like a throaty, loud exhaust on a bike. And this one had like the sound out of like all the exhaust I saw online. This one had like the closest sound to what I was looking for. I wanted it to be that Harley-like sound. I absolutely love this thing. This is my third day riding it. The first day I rode it home after buying it, and it was about 10 degrees out, and I was wearing just regular jeans and had my motorcycle jacket on with my summer gloves, and absolutely froze my hands solid. I couldn't even move them. They were purple, and so we had to pull off like halfway through and let my hands warm up in the car, because obviously my wife drove me to get the bike because we were going to ride it home, and it was just too damn cold. And so yesterday was my first real ride on it. It's not very fast, but it's faster. It's faster than the Ninja, but it's not as fast as my 750. But my 750 kept up with the 600 crotch rocket, so, you know, it was a fast cruiser. That little thing was a rocket. But this thing's like a good happy medium for me. I don't hardly weigh anything. So to me, like when I watch videos online, it's usually guys are about the 180 plus weight range. And so on a bike like this, you really start to notice the performance difference when you get closer to that 200-pound range. So for me, this thing just demolishes the 0-60 times. Well, to me anyways, it demolishes the 0-60 times compared to other videos of guys trying to do the comparison or a 0-60 of it. With me on it, it just It's a lot quicker, I should say. And I absolutely love the sound of this thing. It still revs high, but so did my Vulcan and so did the Ninja. So that it's kind of getting used to me, but it has that Harley sound, so you're like, I gotta shift soon, but it's a smaller, metric bike, so it likes to be revved up a little bit. And so I'm kind of getting used to the louder sound, because I had the louder sound on my 750 for a little bit when I took the baffles off. But my gas mileage just went straight to nothing. Like, I did the Motovlogger round table meetup, and I ran out of gas just trying to go to Denver. And it was like I should get like at least 250 out of this tank, and I'm only at like 120. And so I was hitting like reserve, turning on the freeway. Luckily, I ran into another motovlogger on the way up, and he showed me that there was a gas station up by Bass Pro. So luckily that saved my ass, and I was able to finish the rest of it, but the bike just was not jetted for it or anything. So, but this one is actually set up in this natural exhaust system, so it actually has back pressure and all that fun stuff. But I am going to go see my uncle, because I meant to show him this yesterday,